Hello and welcome to class. My name is Chinyere Ifadi Kanwanayo and I'm your instructor for this session. I'm a graduate of Business Administration, a certified data entry professional, a certified copywriter. That makes me qualified to hold your hands as we journey through these courses or these classes, as the case may be. For every new business owner, you need these skills. Like I said, 10 simple must-have skills of any business owner. It will save you money. It will save you some level of frustration, especially when you're starting out with little or no income. All right. If you have all the money, you can get people to do it. Okay. If you don't have all the money, then you can learn these simple skills and do your thing. And with time, you'll master your art. So in this class, we are discussing basic record keeping tool. We have Excel and we have Google Sheets. And because every one of us have Google in our phones or laptop, in our phones especially, what I want to teach us on how to use Google Sheets. Now, if you are using a laptop, when you just go to your Google Chrome dashboard, at the topmost part to your right, you see this about 9 dotted icons. Click on it and it will open up for you different Google tools. Click you see the Google Sheet, click on it and it will open. But if you are using a phone, and I want to assume that most new business owners do not have money for a laptop yet, but they have a phone. So if you are using a phone, I want to teach you how to use a phone to do the same thing you can do with your laptop until you are able to get a phone. Do you understand? So we must start with what the era of complaining, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have this, is gone. With the little you have, you can do a lot, pending when more comes your way. So let's go and get this done. When you go to your Chrome on your phone, type in Google Sheets. All right. You type in Google Sheets. Then it will bring up options like this. So I would advise, or I would prefer you go for, sometimes some people will go to Play Store and type in Google Sheets and it will still come up. Then you will install. Look at it. Install it in your phone. If you don't have it in your phone already, click on install and get it installed. It's something you should have as a new business owner, especially if you want to have a good record for your transactions with your clients. I already have it in my phone, so I do not need to download again. I have it here. This is it. Standing pretty here. All right. So I will just go ahead, click on it and open up for what I want. Now with Google Sheets, look at, I have different items on my Google Sheet. Okay. With Google Sheets, you can actually keep informations, both money information or even different information. This particular Voga women is the women I celebrate on Wednesdays. All right, they're my women crush. Okay, my Voga women crush. So you see, I have put down, I have the winner, and I have winners. So this is me clicking that Kiki won last. I've not done it for a while, but when I did it, I was like, okay, oh, this person in November, I will celebrate myself. And then I will ask a question. Whoever gets it in that November, Kiki won. So I kept record. Do you understand? The second Wednesday in November, I will celebrate Soa, and the winner was Gloria. The third Wednesday, I will celebrate Humble Jane. I even have not recorded the winner because she had a win as well. These are the names of women I will celebrate each Wednesday for these different months. This record is already saved in the cloud for me. Anytime I come back here, I will pick up from there. Do you understand what you can do with Google Sheet? You can also use it to put in your clients' data. Like this is my clients' data, some of my clients that I have their data, the apps that I have opened up for them. You see app name, you see customer name, you see the username in the app, you see their email, you see their password as well. So this is what Google Sheet can do for you. You keep your different kind of informations. Do you understand? This is for Voga Voices. This is where I keep tab with people I invite for my program, resource person, the date, the month, I have it here. You can do a lot. I also have where I actually also, like this is for a business owner. This is for a business owner, their branch, customer items, this for a business owner. They use it to record what they are doing in business. So you can use it. This is my money management. When I wanted to do money management, I said last year, I keep, okay, when I spend, you see minus this, all of that. There is nothing you cannot do with Google Sheet. Even your product name, and then you see the different product list, you see the prices, just in case you can put in the cost price, you can put in the selling price, so that you keep tab of your products and your cost price, your selling price, so you do not make mistakes with that. Do you understand? So you still know when you're making profit or when you're making losses. All right. So with Google Sheet, you can do a lot. All right, you can really do a lot. You see this information, some are from my clients, some are for myself. You can really do a lot. And even with Google Sheets, you can connect it just in case you are doing a survey and you're asking your customers different questions and you expect them to send you answers. Trust me, like these welcome responses you are seeing here, they will be, when they are filling the forms, your Google survey form that you've sent to them, they are filling it. It is appearing here directly in your Google Sheet. Maybe in my next series or next teaching, I will train on that, how to do by yourself, how to develop and send out surveys. All right. So having said that, let's try and create a new Google Sheet so you have an understanding. So below, you will see this plus sign. Just go ahead and click on the plus sign. They will ask you, choose a template. Do you want to have a template or you just want to have a new spreadsheet? I would say go for a new spreadsheet. When you open up a new spreadsheet, you will see that there's nothing written here. Everything is open for you to just fill in what you want. All right, maybe for example, the information you want to put in here could be about your purchases or even your expenses, what you spend every month. You may want to just know how you spend your salary, or not even salary, as a new business owner, how much you buy some items, how much you sell them, the expenses you made while buying them, and profit you intend to make, something like that. So you might even want to say, give it a title. So you come to this particular first row. You might want to extend it. Just, you can play around. How do I do that? You click on that, on the line. Please, when you click on it, you hold on to this particular icon that I circled. When you hold on to, you drag it either left or right. Either left or right. If you want to expand the column or row, you drag either left, this column. If you drag it right, it expands more. All right. If you drag it left, it will reduce. Okay. So however you want it. Now you might also want to, maybe you want to put in a title and all of that. Maybe you want to put a title, the title of your or business, or you even want to, you need to have a title, and then you just want to make a blank space to start what you write your name. What you need to do is, let's go again, click on that same place, then take it, drag it the way you want it, and then come to this icon. Remember, the thing about what we are doing is that, I advise you play around it even after now. See this icon here, this particular icon here, click on it so that you would get a remove all lines. All right, so let's go. You see, you have a blank space now. Maybe you want to write what's the name of your, if you want to write on it, let's go again, you want to write on it, please click on it, on that place, then here, when you come down here, click on this place, you say enter text or whatever, then click on it and go. What do I want to write there? Maybe you want to write cheese profits and loss. Now I can see that and it's in small letter. Remember, if you want to increase it in capital letter, double click on this arrow that is pointing up and it will change. Profit and loss sheet, or whatever you want to call it, or account. Now you can come here, go down to the second row, and you might decide to say items. Go to the second row. Remember, click on it and then you see enter text or formula, it will pop up. Second row, items. Maybe you want to also put in items, purchase amount or amount. Let's leave them all in cap locks. Amount. Go to the next place. Maybe you want to check expenses. Okay, expenses, and then selling price that you want to now sell, selling price. Okay, then come here and say maybe profit or loss, because in business you might have to face some losses. It's normal. And so you see, right now, you know, maybe you bought carton of biscuits, carton of biscuits, then you bought it for say 5,000 naira. You have your transportation, maybe the Mebaro that pushed it, everything amounted to maybe 300 naira. So now you know you have 5,300. You decided, okay, oh, let me sell it for 6,000 naira. At the end of the day, selling it for 6,000 naira, you already know that you have a profit of 5,300 plus 6,000 minus 5,300 is 700 naira. Now, if we are using an Excel sheet on a system, you would, there will be more, you have more tools to play with. A Google sheet as well, you have tools to play with, but not as much, but it's still very effective. All right, so at the end of the day, say maybe you had many profits of maybe 500 or 600 in this one. Let me just, because of, I do not want this video to stretch, maybe you have another profit of 800 here, and then at the end of the month you want to check your profit. It is simple. You just add them up and you know your profit. Do you understand? You know your profit. It makes it easy so that you know when you are making losses or profit. Or maybe what you want to record is your client's data. You can still do the same thing on a new page entirely. All right, you still go create a page, go back to say, let me just exit this place. Now still exit this place, go for add, new spreadsheet. So maybe you want to, record your client's name. You can still do it here so that you know those that are owing you. Maybe that's what you want to do. So you can still do this like I taught you. You can still get it open this way. What is the client's name? What you want to do, the name, the title of what you'll be doing on this page. May you say clients or debtors list. So debtors list is everyone owing you. Debtors list. So you write them out, their name. You can come to the next row here, put in their name, put in their, if you like, location if it is necessary, put in the narration. It's important you put in narration because you need to know what that person bought. So what happened, so that when some people you tell them they're owing, they say it's a lie. But if you have a narration, a short narration, you always be able to say this is what happened that day, and the person might just remember. Narration, then amount. You can even put in remittance in case the person paid anything. You can say maybe the person is owing 10,000, the person paid 5,000. You say, okay, that person remitted 5,000, and then you can put in balance. That is what is remaining. Do you understand? You can put in balance here. So with this, you're a new business owner, you're able to keep clear record. You can say you can always start with dates. Remember, instead of name, you can start with date. So under narration, you can still say on 4th of April 25. You put a comma, but 10 cartons, all right, of soap. Then you just go on 10 cartons of soap. You go on, and then you see it's spread into these other columns. So what you need to do is click on this C, and then get this, drag this particular, I showed you before, drag this particular icon, because you want it to contain what you're doing. So it is see, so you can write a lot of narration to remind that customer what went down on that day of purchase. All right, so this is simple. Like I said, this is a simple way of keeping records for yourself as a new business owner, so you don't get confused, and also so you do not. Another list you might want to make is list of those who paid for items that you still have not delivered. Do you understand? So that you do not offend your customers. As they are paying, you are putting down their names, what they paid for. Create columns for all of that. You put the name of customer, what they paid for, when they paid for it. If you have delivered, you can have a column where you write not delivered or delivered, paid in full, just anything. Coin what you want to coin so that you remember. Once you open that page, you remember, and you can have as many sheets as possible. Do you understand? And so I hope this will help you keep better records as a new business owner, to ensure that you are not, you do not confuse, you don't get confused along the line. All right. Okay. I would like you to create some Google Sheets that you want to start, filling up from today. Screenshot it and send to me so that we can know that you followed. And remember, you can ask your questions. See you in the next class.